I'm Olivier Chassany. I'm professor of therapeutics in the University of Paris and in French Parisian hospital. By background, I'm a gastroenterologist, and for my research for now many years, my topic is about patient-report outcome, and I lead academic research unit on patient-centered outcome research. Well, it's not only health technology, but it's also about marketing authorization. So it's a whole process in the development of health product to introduce the patient perspective in the evaluation of new therapies. I don't think it's anymore a challenge to validate a new questionnaire because there are a strict, rigorous methodology to do so with qualitative study, with psychometric validation. Probably the challenge is to implement it nicely in clinical trial and in real world setting, and finally to have results which can be interpreted in clinically relevance, which is most difficult most of the time. Well, there are two issues in your question. The first is, yes, there is an heterogeneity across sponsors about the quality of implementation of patient-report outcome in their development program and clinical study. Obviously, regulator and the HTA bodies, they want a very good quality of the data which are measured. And the other challenge currently is that across European HTA agencies, there is heterogeneity in the perception of the value of patient-report outcomes. So you could have, for the same study and the same results, heterogeneity of reimbursement decision across different European HTA agencies. Again, the challenge is, I think, with HTA agency, because for marketing authorization agency like EMA, the European Medicine Agency, now for many years, they do accept and they do recommend PRO in dossier, and they accept to base their claim and label based on patient-report outcome. I think we have to train European HTA agencies. We have to show them that patient-report outcome are rigorous and scientifically sound endpoint. And again, of course, sponsor, applicant, industries, they must increase the quality of their trials, including patient-report outcome in their assessment. There is nothing new about implementing a clinical trial with patient-report outcome. Again, there are guidelines from FDA and from European Medicine Agency which detail very precisely how to implement, how to measure, how to analyze, how to interpret patient-report outcome. It's just that there are a few specificity around HTA, which is the choice of the active comparator, adequate active comparator. And again, it's probably in the fact that sponsors have to interpret the results in terms of why it is worth to base an HTA decision based on patient-report outcome. What does it bring as added value to the product for making a decision for reimbursement? This is the greatest challenge, I think. Well, I think one of the next, it's already in the present revolution, of course, is electronic measurement of patient-report outcome, electronic court, an electronic health record, which may in the future incorporate directly in the patient file some patient-report outcome. And the other challenge is to shift the patient-report outcome, which has been developed for years for clinical research, goes in clinical practice to help medical decision in daily practice. That would be a great future for patient-report outcome.